Hello, this is Marlene Dinarius here from latinum.org.uk, and we are looking at some more Latin phrases from A Practical Grammar of the Latin Language by George Adler. Habesne tiniam pulchram. Habesne. Do you have ne on the end? The enclitic telling us it's a question. Habesne tiniam. It's feminine in the accusative. Tiniam, and then pulchram has to agree with it. Fine or beautiful, good looking. Habesne tiniam pulchram. Do you have a pretty ribbon? Habeo tiniam pulchram. Habeo, I have. Tiniam pulchram. I have a pretty ribbon. And interestingly enough, we know from the Roman grammarians that when the letter E is encased like this, followed by a vowel O, then it slides and becomes more like an I sound. And so it sounds more like habeo with an I than habeo with an E. And the Romans were quite clear about this. The Romans, luckily for us, were obsessed with their language and wrote an enormous amount about it. So we know a lot about how Latin was pronounced, at least on the Palatine Hill in any case. In other parts of the empire, we really have a very sketchy idea of how the Romans went about speaking their language. But we do know what things sounded like on the Palatine Hill and in the Senate. So, habesne tiniam pulchram, habeo tiniam pulchram. Do you have the fine ribbon? Habeo, I have. Tiniam pulchram, the ribbon fine. I have the fine ribbon. And you can find my Latin audio courses hosted behind the paywall, so to speak, at Patreon. And these audio courses are designed so you can learn Latin on the go. You don't need to have a book open in front of you. Everything has been designed so that everything is explained as clearly as possible, so you can learn Latin just with your headphones, walking around doing other things.